this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
2nd and 10. Throwing is Stafford. Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Stafford to Higbee there. Rams first down.
A gain of 15. And the Rams first down. 180.
They'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Rams.
Here's Stafford. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Now it's Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nacua. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. Curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing the football, it's like they're on the practice field having one of their better days. But instead, it's game day, and they're moving the ball downfield with purpose. Chances are good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
63. Tiger Hornets. Crown left Yeti. Crown left Yeti. No touch.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone.
First down.
No touch that.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Alpha, alpha, alpha. No touch, touch. I know anyone, huh? Bang. Hey, easy, 63, bang. No touch.
Hurts sets up to throw it. This is intercepted. And he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line.
Intercepted by the Rams. They'll take over at 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Set. What he hot?
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Los Angeles.
Kyren Williams taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Rams post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Now for the point after.
For the extra point.
It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead.
The score, Rams 7, Eagles nothing. Harrison Davis to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
Throwing is Hurts. Man open left side is Brown. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 45 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Everybody likes to see the long ball thrown, but when you throw it underneath and you see someone catch the ball, secure it, make their moves, and then turn it into bigger plays, that's a lot of fun to watch as well.
Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Tackled there by big Jordan Davis.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. They need 18 yards here on third down.
Ready. Blue 60.
Now Stafford. Pass complete there to Nakua. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down. They snap it to Stafford. They'll find a man over the middle. Tutu Atwell. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to give them a little bit of credit for fortitude there. 4th and inches, and they don't run the football. Normally, you just wedge your way through, fall forward, find the yardage. They took a shot and put it in the air, and it paid off.
Maybe they saw the defense overcommitting.
A lot of confidence there, though, because even if they overcommit, you just want to make sure you get the first down. You throw an incompletion on 4th down there, they're going to second-guess you the rest of the game. Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Stafford. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on 4th down.
Lady. Hey, give me radar. Hey.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Zebra.
Throwing again is Stafford. This one swung out to Williams. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held him to an okay gain.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off of play action, here's Stafford. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Double right. 280.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Back to throw, Stafford. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Adoree Jackson. Stafford's pass intercepted.
Boy, the coverage there airtight as he comes away with the interception.
Love that observation there because they were taking a shot at the end zone, but you're right about the coverage. Absolutely tremendous. And this they could clip for a training tape. Staying with him down the field, locates the football in the air, and comes away with the interception.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Hey, Silver. No touch.
Hurts. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
No touch. Anyone hit?
Here's Hurts to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. That is incomplete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
Long attempt.
And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter.
Great. Set. 63. No touch.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Rivas to kick off.
Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Rams are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last two snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Stafford now to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Only able to gain a couple there. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 65 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it'll be 2nd down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 9. Stafford. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 17-yard line. Final minute now, the 3rd quarter.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Rams.
They go back to the ground with Williams. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here's Stafford. Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked off by Jihad Campbell. And the Eagles are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone. and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they pick that one off.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit, and that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
Hey, Silver. Don't touch that. I know you with that. Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Tiger Hornet. Hey, 73. 63. Don't touch.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Great, son. Crowd left Yeti. Hey, easy, 63, bad. Go Silver, ready? Crowd left Yeti. Don't touch.
They'll look to throw here on first down. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
Great. 73. Out. Hey. Man. Hey, Silver.
On a delay of game there, they could not get the play off in time.
Frustrating for the head coach, frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
Crowd left Yeti. Tiger Hornet. Hey, 63. Don't touch that. Man. Don't touch.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This one complete down the field to Goddard. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
All three timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10. Barkley, inside handoff. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Here's second down and 3.
Great.
They'll run it again with Barkley. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
180. Don't touch.
On third down, Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Elliott on for the extra point. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen, ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Penalties not what they needed here. 1st and 15.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Second and 6 coming up.
Hey, kill it, 20!
Now it's Stafford.
Pass complete. It's Adams.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively, they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Well, you don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for 3rd down.
Stafford.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now as to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard.
180! 11! Hey! $50!
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
Oh, that's a big pickup right there. That play might have saved them. Now they got to get up to the line of scrimmage quick. They've got to spike it.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10.
Now Stafford.
Now he's going to step up and run.
got it inside the 10 at the 8.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
53, ready.
And he'll spike it here with 13 seconds showing on the clock.
Second down, goal to go.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Blue 60.
Stafford now to throw. And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game.
So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down the field, but sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given, and it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
Good, set. Ready, what up?
Hurts down to one knee, and that should just about do it.
So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half